If you've been in crypto for the past 4 to 5 months, chances are you were promised a false and dangerous narrative. This narrative suggested that there is a all new, better, fully privatized Bitcoin by the name of Zcash, where each transaction you do, the wallet address that is sending and receiving, and the amount in the transaction are completely non public. That same Zcash in question is currently down 50% in the past 12 hours due to that privacy element being hacked by a $20 Claude subscription that was able to find a bug which could enable it to print, theoretically, unlimited amounts of counterfeit Zcash without anybody knowing about it. This happened when on May the 28th, Claude launched their powerful 4.8 model, and for 3 days, nobody knew until it was figured out on the 2nd. They say that they're doing an upgrade which will allow them to determine how many Zcash were potentially created. But because it hit the media last night, Zcash is down 50%. If you are a crypto kids, I've been trying my best to be vocal about how there is absolutely no second best, and that Bitcoin's pseudo-anonymity is the most perfect financial invention over the past 3 decades. The point of Bitcoin and blockchain is transparency, to eliminate corruption, to eliminate unconfiscatability, and that if everything is on-chain, nobody can get screwed over. The wallet, the receiving wallet, and the sending wallet, they're private until I or you decide that, hey, I'm going to make this wallet public. I'm going to sign a Bitcoin transaction. That's the Bitcoin formula. And I'm going to show the world that this is my Bitcoin wallet. Until or unless you do that, every single transaction is private for the sender wallet and the receiving wallet, as in its connection to a human, but the transactions are visible. That eliminates corruption. That is why we are here. But in a fully private ecosphere, then you're opening the doors to illicit activity. Only illicit activity bearing minds would use a fully private blockchain. That is my belief. So I think it is dangerous for our industry that, individuals want to pivot into things like Zcash and Monero. But tonight was proof, or last night was proof, that there is no second best, and that Bitcoin is the way forward. Nobody has hacked Bitcoin. Bitcoin has a 99.9% uptime. It has 17 years of tried and tested credibility. Please don't fall into these false narratives where a Claude subscription can go and hack and find a bug where you can potentially create unlimited amounts of that Zcash. If you are a Zcash holder, I truly am sorry for you. I hope you're fine, first of all. And this situation looks like it is being solved. So if you are a Zcash believer, that's completely up to you. That's completely your decision making. There is zero bad blood between us, okay? No problem at all. For those Zcash holders who are watching, the creator has published a full article, Zuko. I highly recommend going and reading the full article. They are doing their best to solve this vulnerability and upgrade Zcash to be able to determine if it was exploited. They say that they don't believe Zcash was exploited to mint unlimited amounts of the cryptocurrency. We shall find out in the next few upcoming days. I'm not a holder of Zcash, and I don't personally plan on holding it for the future. Even Bitcoiners are claiming that it's either Zcash or communism. I don't understand. I think they're a little bit confused. Cryptoman Ran, a good friend of mine, mentioned that it's amazing how these issues get exposed right in the middle of bear market cascades. For the benefit of the doubt of Zcashers, yes, it's true. Because we're in the bottom of the bear market for Bitcoin and the crypto industry for this particular cycle, big issues get enunciated and hyperbolized when everything is coming down. When everything is coming down, it's usually a perfect storm for things to just drop and drop and drop and drop. So if this was found out in the bull market, the negative impact on price wouldn't have been as severe. That is Zcash, guys and girls. Zcash is down in this cascade of bearishness. Obviously, many cryptocurrencies are down, including Bitcoin and Ethereum, but of course, as expected, Trump's meme coin, 98% down from its peak. Melania, down 99.4% from its peak. But whilst these cryptocurrencies are falling, and my expectation, and most importantly, Ben Cowen's expectation, is that they will continue to fall until Q4, which I just want to say huge thank you to everyone who tuned into this video. I had no idea we would reach so many people. Thank you all so much.
It's like the gold.
It was my 1000th special on the Crypto Kid channel where we post daily content covering BTC, cryptocurrencies, news like this, macroeconomics, and more. Thank you all. It was the best 1000th video I could have ever asked for. And thank you for 1000 likes in celebration. If you want to see more daily content, subscribe, destroy the like button. And if you're looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, check out our partners in the description below, where Weeks, in my opinion, is the best place to derivatives trade cryptocurrencies. BTCC gives you the best campaign possible right now. You can see that campaign by clicking the second link in the description below. And you will find that with this particular link, you can get up to $30,000 in sign-up bonus, $10,000 in deposit bonus, and 33% discount on trading. All you need is just an email address and password, and you can get going. Check out our partnered exchanges. With that, let's continue on to how, when everything was falling, why this crypto is still doing so well. So well in comparison to everything else. And for the Zcashers, we did share, I just remembered, on the Crypto Kids community, on these videos and the Moonshow channel, we shared the bearish divergence that was happening at the top of the market when everybody was FOMOing into the privacy coins. I highlighted that the technicals suggest that we should probably stay away because there's a very powerful bearish divergence. This was when we posted it. Zcash fell, and I decided to not look back into the prices again because I just had no intention of buying in. When Zcash fell, when Bitcoin fell, we will post the Bitcoin update video tonight. When Ethereum is continuing to fall to $1,600, Hyperliquid is outperforming. It saw $7.5 million worth of inflows just yesterday from institutional investors in an environment where these institutions that allow Bitcoin to go from $30,000 up to $126 have been selling consecutively for the past 13, 14 days, record-breaking outflows. Whilst they've been selling their Bitcoin, they've been selling their Ethereum, they decided to go and accumulate Hyperliquid. If this was the bull market, guys, these numbers would have been multiplied by many multiples. And you've got to remember, Bitwise is the biggest issuer currently that is offering Hyperliquid. Whereas Bitcoin and Ethereum and even Solana have people like Fidelity, BlackRock, or Franklin Templeton. I'm super bullish. I made a full video on Hyperliquid over the weekend. If you're curious on why we're pumping and why I expect it to continue doing very well, check out this video right over here, and I'll see you over there. Thank you for watching. Take care, and as always, bye-bye.